The cattle markets had a new on-feed report to consider as of the last week of October. Extension Ag economist John Michael Riley has been looking over the numbers as well. He joined me on set Thursday morning. John Michael, any game-changing numbers in that cattle on-feed report?
Well, nothing game-changing. Everything was fairly close to what the pre-report expectations were for the cattle on-feed report. We did see an increase in placements in the month of September. They're at just over 2 million head of cattle placed during that month, which was an increase compared to last year. And that would probably caught maybe some people off guard. It didn't catch the market off guard. The market was expecting a 1.5% increase in placements, but we've been talking about tight supplies, low number of feeder cattle available. So seeing that positive number might have caught some people off guard. But again, think about, we got to think about the fact that that number is compared to a record low number for September in a year ago. But also, where were prices at during the month of September? There was a strong encouragement to send cattle to feedlots, and it looks like a lot of producers did take the market up on that.
So really in this week since the report came out, not a lot of reaction in the market, pretty much expected.
That's right. We've seen little to no reaction, a fairly neutral report. We have seen some ups and downs, of course, since then, but I think that's more indicative of what's going on outside markets and equities and just general economy. So that's really been the market reaction thus far.
With supplies being tight, are we seeing weights, heavier cattle out there as far as, or is it really hard to say what's going on?
That might be another interesting aspect of the report. Heavyweight cattle up 8%. The weight group right below that heavy number was down 8%. The really lightweight cattle mostly even. So kind of a bit of a seesaw there in terms of those heavier cattle. But again, it's indicative of the fact that there are tighter supplies available, but also the lower cost of gain that we're seeing in feedlots. A lot of that's in play right now in terms of what the weight groups that we're seeing placed.
And as far as where this market is price-wise, a lot of people have, in recent months, have tried to say, well, it's nearing a top, but still, it could go higher or stay where it is.
Depending on when you heard me talk, you might have heard a similar story from me, but you're right. Right now, we're just in a kind of a steady state, a little bit of bouncing around. Again, kind of following general economic news. Everything's really keying on demand. We know that supplies are tight. Demand is going to be indicative. We're seeing some strength in exports, domestic demand. We're still going to wait and see what happens continually.